Murray playing so well. Do you want him in net tomorrow?
Yeah, you know what? We haven't decided for sure who's going to play. I think it's, again, I think we feel good about both goaltenders. Jeff's played real well for us. I think we let him down as a team on Friday, just the way that we played in front of him. So we feel good about both guys. We'll see, probably make a decision a little bit later today.
Do you feel like you're still kind of 50-50 with these guys right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about the acquisition of Severette. What did you like about him, and what do you think he'll do for your team?
Well, we like the depth. We think that it's important this time of year to be able to have depth, and he adds an element to our blue line. Where if you get in a situation where you have a call-up or an injury, that there's a different element. I feel like some of our young kids that are either here or in Wheeling are big, strong, hard to play against, tough defenders. We feel like we have that type of depth, and I think by adding a guy like Severette, you're adding a guy that has an offensive element to his game, a power play element to his game, and a guy that has some experience in the league, which is important, and hopefully a hungry guy that's coming into a situation where it's a real competitive race for us, and an opportunity as an older guy to play with a real good group of guys and get an opportunity hopefully to play in the postseason.
I guess as far as lineup goes, McNeil, what's his status?
He's week to week.
He's upper body?
Upper body, yeah.
And how close is Rust getting?
He's week to week still.
Okay. The one thing I want to ask you that's not exactly related to tomorrow is this. As a head coach, when you look at a goaltender, like not a goaltending coach, what do you, like, I read a lot of stuff about goalies, and they scouting reports, and they say he does this, he does that. What do you look for? Like, what do you like to see in a goalie?
I think a guy that can control the game. Okay. What I mean by that is he makes the saves he should make. Like when you look at a goalie, I think you want that consistency. Where does he make the saves he should make and not let up soft goals or goals that are deflating? I think that's a key component in a goaltender. Athleticism, the ability to move through traffic and be able to compete in traffic. I think you got to have some athleticism to be able to do that, and good lateral movement. And then the last part is the track record of the guy. Like, I think mental toughness in that position is really important, where guys can win close games. When you watch them perform, like as a head coach at this level, it's not so much scouting like an amateur goalie.
Yeah.
But when you're looking for a guy, it's do they win big games? Can they win close games? Are a lot of when you watch them play, there's not a lot of blow-ups where there's a bad game and then a good game, bad game. It's just really consistent. I think those are important things.
Yeah, with that said, do you want to get Murray into a big game down the stretch here? Well, I guess they're all big games, but
yeah.
Do you feel like it's gonna be another test for him?
Yeah.
As the games get bigger.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's tough to say. I mean, is tomorrow's game bigger than the Manchester game on Saturday that he played in? If he plays tomorrow, he's been in some good situations. I mean, he went in. We played him on Sunday when he had an opportunity for that record. He going into the game knowing that as a young kid, he performed real well, and he earned that shutout. I mean, we played well defensively. He came up with some big saves, particularly in the second period when they made a good push. So, like I said, it's not about what's bigger than the next. It's just getting the opportunity to get in games this time of year is important, because if you win the next two games and lose the next two, then which game's the biggest?